Hello my friends, welcome to our new tutorial. Today we're going to draw inside the face features. Here we have Cara Delevingne, and we're going to use our tools, special tools on marker paper. I use a thick marker paper, Fabriano, the green apple. So first of all, we will need to draw the features a mechanical pencil 0.3, Pentel very thin one, and okay, this is a very nice sharpener, Faber-Castell, a very cheap one. Now we have these pens. This is for the outside line, Pigma Micron 0.1, not 1, and this is 005, that you can do the inner lines like the eyelashes. Okay. Next tool is this marker, is from Copic. E21 Baby Skin is the base of the color. Now we always have a small piece of paper, the same paper that you will use to have it as a test paper. Okay. Now let's try. This is the brush tip, A21. We will use this as the base color of the skin. You can use lighter if you want, and E13 for the shades. Copic markers. This is this combination. You can see on the left the result. Now this is a brown color, E59. You can use any brown actually, a warm brown. This is for the shades. We have lights, E21, midtones, E13, and shades, E59. You can try your own combinations. This is E11, I think. Or not. Okay, this is the paper I'm using, Fabriano, green apple, 160 grams, multi-paper. Digital paper, very shiny, so your markers reflect. They don't get absorbed by the paper. So, next is a pastel, very smooth, Pitt pastels. I have this in beige color, light beige skin. I also have it in white. However, white is more rough, a little bit. This is from Faber-Castell, Pitt Pastel. Faber-Castell is a good brand. This is from Stabilo, Carbon Fellow. I don't use this. No, maybe for yellow hair. Okay, this one is the pen from Sakura, 05, and I use it for these lights. Has a very thin nib, thin point. You can buy 05, 08, 10. There are more. The bigger the number, the bigger the nib, thicker. Now, also I use color pencil in color pink to do the rouge. And this is another Totilion in order to okay, to mix it, to blend it. Now let's see. You can sharpen it with a sharpener, a blade. Wow. Always I have a bowl to throw stuff inside, leftovers. Yeah. And for the color of the lips, I use Pilot G2, very, very red one. I saw this in F-Sketcher tutorial, a very best illustrator favorite of mine, F-Sketcher channel. And sometimes I use other pencils like this, Stabilo. I would prefer to have a thinner bullet nib. This is a little bit thick for the figurines that they are A4 size. And I will do the shades with a color pencil, because if you make a figurine, a face really small, you cannot use markers for shading. It's really difficult. So then I use pens and pencils. This pencil is color purple. This is something I liked from Paul Kang, another best illustrator of mine, favorite. So I will use this for eyelashes, shades, and maybe black also for eyelashes. Now, the inside of the eye, the color, I will use color penciling in a light blue color, but I will also have a darker blue in order to do the shading, like an outline around the eyeball. This one is brown. I'm using this color for the brow hair, to make it look more natural, more real. You can try different pens and tools. This is from Copic. Sometimes I use this pen in order to do like brown eyelashes. And now we draw the face first, the face features. We use our eraser, and we don't. Okay, what is this? This is the refiller of Copic. I have it in the base of the color. I have it for the darks as well. You can use refillers. It's a cheaper choice. For the skin colors, you can use refillers. How many times it refills your pen? Maybe 10 times? I think less. But it's cheaper than buying a new marker pen. It's made in Japan. The prices get higher year by year, and they're very expensive. You can ask them as present in Valentine's Day, etc. So now, we have on the left, in the middle, okay, Cara Delevingne. We make her face features. And now we're gonna do the outline. This is Micron 01. I use it for the outline. Normally, you should erase a lot, the outline, the pencil. However, this is a photocopy, I think, if I remember correct. So I cannot erase more than this. Okay. Of course, leave a little bit so you can see it, and then you will erase the rest of it afterwards. So now we do the outline. You have to turn your drawing all the time in order to achieve good curves. And after we did the outline, we do the inner line of the lips, not the outer ones. And with 005, we do this line, this curve upon our eyes. Never use black pen on hair. Never, please. Except if you manage to do it and you like it, it's your design. Now, we use the 005, it's very thin nib, for the eyelashes. And we do feathering. Like the video you saw with pencil, the same thing we do it here with our pen. Feathering. Very soft. Whoop. We push and then up. So the little line curves, and very soft. Now, the direction of the eyelashes is very important, and inside here you can place a little line. It's for the tears. More realistic one. Where else? Let's see now. We're going to do a little bit of styling in our design. Some lines, we're gonna thicken them. The lines that have already a shadow, as you see on the left, the neck has a shadow. So the outline becomes more interesting in this way. There are many ways to illustrate a design. This is one way that is very easy and works for all my students. Almost 98%, they achieve good results as I do. More artistic illustrations need good artistic skills. Okay, now you have to erase everything. Clean your erase before you do this and leave the pen to dry. And now clean, 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 clean. Ah, it wasn't a photocopy. Okay. Or maybe it was. Clean everything. Wait for the pen to dry before you do that. 1 hour, 5 minutes, I don't know how much. Now our face is ready to put on colors. I will use first the E21, the color for the base skin color. Okay. And I will start brass nib. I'm using the brass nib. Be patient, don't hurry a lot in order for the paper to absorb a little bit of color. You can use a marker paper as well. However, it's very thinner, it uses less color, but I don't like the result. I don't know why. I don't like it. I prefer this digital paper. If you have any suggestion, please write it on the comments so I can try it out. What works for you that maybe I haven't tried. Okay, now I fill the neck color and I will go now for the face. This is a mistake I made before because I didn't let the pen to dry. Please don't do it. Wait for it before you erase. This is a new one I started again. My God, I forgot what I did in this video. This is a translation I'm doing in English 1 year after. Okay, I will use the other side of the marker, E21, in order to be quicker. And not only quicker, more clean, good coloring for the base. Yeah, we can draw upon the lips as well. No problem, they're gonna be red in the end, so it's okay. Yeah, in this drawing, I remember the second try, I did the styling in the afterwards, after color, because I had problems with color linking. Okay, extra. Quicker. We can also paint the brow. It's okay. It's gonna be brown, darker, so it's fine. Never ever paint the white part of the eye. If that happens, you can use your white pen, Sakura Jelly Roll, the white one, in order to make it again white, no problem. So, nice feeling. Okay. This was AE21, the base color. Now, let's go to do the styling once more. We fill in the middle line of the lips, also nostrils. A little bit the ear, here on the neck. You've seen this before. You can skip it. Or you see it again. Relax. Listen to my voice. I've done it so many times. We start from the center and then we go to fill the curve. I know, so bad I do this. Now I see the video. Okay. And eyelines. Always turn your paper around and hold your wrist steady in order to achieve a good curve. You can hide a little bit, do more black on the side of the eye, so more like a cat eye. Now, maybe, we're gonna do the shades, E13, okay. I'm holding the two markers, the base color on the right hand and E13, the darker color on my left hand. And I will take with the nib a little bit of dark. I will place in the darkest place and then the color fades away and I get inside the face. So the first darker nib, I put it on the darkest place. You can also be a little bit curvy when you do that in order to achieve the curves of the face. This is another face area that is very dark on the sides of the nose, near the eye, very, very dark. The point of doing all this is to make her more 3D, more realistic, more interesting, not flat. But this is one way. You can make it flat. You can make it like a cartoon and realistic, your own way. Now another. Now we place it in the nose a little bit curved, a little bit curvy. A little bit take brown and get inside. We start always from the sides, you see, that is darker. When you take dark color, it fades away with a lighter one. Don't be afraid, these markers are made to blend each other and nothing happens to them. The base color will come back again. And these brushes are very expensive because of these brass nibs. They're expensive and you can change them. You can buy them separately, these brass nibs, and change them. Expensive, everything is expensive. You ask your friends to buy for your birthday, your boyfriend for your Valentine's Day, your uncle, your auntie. What would you like to have? Copy markers, pro markers, pens, paper, I don't know, fabric. It's a good investment. Refillers is a good investment, as far as I can tell. So now under the eye, you have to put a little bit of shade. Be patient to get the result. Oh yeah, now I'm doing the eyebrow with the darker color, E13. Yes, you can do this in your small little girl in A4 size. Don't worry. The other one. But we haven't finished yet. I will do some more for the eyebrow. Continue, take some dark, place it on the cheek, get inside, a little bit curvy. Now blend it all over. If you use a Pro Marker, you can get the pen's Unipin, black, it's color black outside, because this don't interfere with Pro Marker like Sakura. They don't blend. Now under the face we have shade on the neck, and then we blend it downwards. Excellent. This is thyroid glands. We place like a sideways line. Around the chin, maybe a little bit of dark. And again, near the nose. I'm faster here. Nice. Nice. Haven't seen this video for a while, however, I'm practicing at school. I know this very nice tutorial and helpful for everybody. Always make first big one, learn to do the face well, another big one, and then you go smaller until you figure out how to do it. Okay, blend it nicely. One mistake my students do is that they don't use a photo, nothing. They close their eyes, they look at the sketch, and they do it. I hope I could do this. Can they do it? No. Disaster happens afterwards. In order to do something by your own imagination, you have first to figure out, to be experienced, or find your way. Always start, please, with a photo reference. You can have it on your tablet, on your mobile phone. Just go to options and choose full screen to never shut down. Now I'm using the dark tones, super shades with the brown. I will place a little bit of brown over there in the top side of the neck, and blend it. Down and sideways. Can I use more? So that the head pops out of this body. Now, under your hair, there is a shade, and also sideways. Contouring, yes. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring all around. So nice. Somebody else do it, and you just watch. You do nothing. I would recommend that you do it along with me. You can put it in a lower speed and we draw along, or pause it. Don't look at it and then you do your one by yourself. When you do your one by yourself, play it again. It's a very big video, so it's supposed to be one class, one lesson. Let's do it together. I don't want to high speed these kind of videos because they are very basic, and I don't want to skip steps. I want you to see all the truth. Now we're going to use for lights the pastels. These are very, very soft pencils. Difficult to sharpen them. However, you see, I use a blade to sharpen them because the tip. Okay, I will use here in the forehead. The tip breaks if I sharpen it in a regular sharpener. I put a little bit on the forehead, bigger forehead. Why did I do such a big forehead? It doesn't have so big forehead. Okay. a little bit on the sides, under the eye, here. It's the bone structure, the skeleton inside. So these lights, they're gonna pop up the skeleton structure. On the top of the nose, the tip of the nose, and we can use also Tortillion to blend it. Yeah, all right. I also learned about Tortillion in a YouTube video. I didn't know. YouTube is very nice. Please watch videos. Don't be lazy. Upon your lips, well, if you were lazy, you wouldn't be here, of course. You will be only in TikTok. Huh? Okay, a little bit more forehead. TikTok. I think I want to put it in install it in my mobile. I don't have. I think I'm gonna be obsessed. Under the eyebrow. And around. Around the face, maybe a little bit. Okay. You must do it a little bit soft, not very harsh, like because it will show as well the harsh result. Soft, nice, round movements under the eye. I use white now. I think I placed too much. Now that I see it again. Forehead. Dun, 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 bam, bam, dun, 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 dun. Okay, here in the beginning of the eye, I do this as well to point out the eye, give a little bit more interesting high speed. Now, I will use for light Jelly Roll 05 of Sakura in order to highlight more. Sometimes I don't know where the hand is on the video. I just try to translate. Okay. Take a test paper and knock it with your nib in order for the white color to come down. Paper. Okay, accentuate a little bit the eyes. Okay, use here backlight. Near the black outline, I'm using it. On the near the outline that is not stylized, the thicker one over there has not been stylized. Yeah, the places you see it. Actually, fashion design is very easy. You do the same things again, again, and again. The difficult part is to be creative, inspiring, innovative in your fashion clothes design. Figurines, illustration is very easy. It's technique. You learn it once, same always. You can change your technique. So now we're doing the lips with Pilot J2. I will do first the outline and then fill it in. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. You just learn this video. You do it, that's all. Finish. To have a good aesthetic though, now sellable clothes, this is most difficult part. Okay, I fill it in. Nice red popping out. This is a darker color pencil of Polychromos of Faber-Castell. I will use it for doing the shades. You can see here in the picture that is more darker on the side of the lips. So I'm making it more darker to look more pumpy, popping out the lips. Okay, looking good. Also, the top lip is a little bit darker always if you look at pictures. And outline around the lip as well. If something happens, you can use your eraser to fix it. Turn the paper around to make a good curve. Drawing is very relaxing. Psychotherapy, all your stress, relax. I enjoy my classes as well, very relaxing. Sometimes very demanding. I have to be very, very, very good at what I do, but it's okay. I manage. It might be morning, drinking coffee, your hands shake, and you haven't opened your eyes, and you have to make this. But okay, no problem. Do it. I'm using now darker brown to make more shades, darken tones on the sides, on the middle of the lips. Never ending tutorial. 50 something minutes here, I see. Okay, it's real time. It's real time. If you were with me in class, you would see the same thing. So, and here you can see it clear. Now I'm making lines up and down in order to make it more real. Flesh. This is Mono Zero of Tombow. Eraser. If I overdo it, I can correct it. I have shown all my tools in another video. Tools for fashion. You can watch it there. This is another eraser, soft one, like kids' clay. We call it here in Greece eraser bread eraser, like bread. Now this is to make, in order to make the lighter highlights on the lips. This is a pastel pencil. You can use anything you like, whatever it works. Jelly roll, some lip gloss, and I'm drawing lines in order to make it more real as well. I'm not copying the picture on the left. This is just for reference. She doesn't even look like her. A little bit, maybe. I'm just using her for the shading. Now an outline around the lips. This makes them pop out. Difference. You see now. When I start tutorials, students say, nah, it's fake. It will never happen. They don't believe that we will have such good result. But I know. And in the end, they make their own designs. First day they come at school. And they say, I cannot believe I made this. But it's just technique. Technique. Explain, show it. It's just technique. And make it. Be patient. Don't hurry. You have to be really close to your design. In this video, I have this difficulty that I'm far from the design because I have the camera. But when I draw me and myself and students, no camera in between, I go very down, very low. My head is very close to the paper. Now the eyeball, blue, light blue. I will do now the highlight and then the shades with the darker one. You can try which combination you want to use in a test paper next to you, like I did before. This is purple. Okay. Did I like the purple? Yeah, I like the purple. Purple rain, purple rain. So cloudy today, nothing like Greece. It's autumn now outside. All my plants are dying, except one. There is one plant that blooms in December. They call it patience in Greece because you make the whole year patience for this flower to bloom. Flower pot to bloom in December. Okay, you can see what I'm doing here from the outline to inside. I draw some lines to the center eyeball in order to make it look more interesting, like marble eyes. And then with the white pen, Gelly Roll, I will do this white highlight. I'm doing it as it is in the picture on the left. You can do it also another way. Quick. We also do it on the other side. Okay, so it looks a little bit angry, I can tell. Now let's put more dark. Okay, yeah. You can accentuate a little bit with your black pen, the eyes more. And now I'm using dark indigo polychromos of Faber-Castell for mascara. You can use any kind of color pencil you like. I will draw upon my eyelashes as we do in real life, and also do an outline of the eye to make it pop out. You see that the upper part of the eye has a little bit of shade, so I'm doing it as well because the eye closes a little bit, so there's a shade. Mascara on bottom as well. Some students really overdo it, make her look like cockroach, but they like it. Depends on the trends of fashion. Now, Now I will use my pen to draw an outline, eyeliner on the top curve. This fixes many errors of lines and accentuates as well. Parallel line, I forgot to do it before. You can pick any magazine at your home, but you need a face, not chin up, not chin down, not open mouth, just a good front view of the face, picture of a model, of an actor. Also, you must see all the whole face, not cut pictures. Or you can have from different faces, depends. Now I'm doing the eyebrows. Okay, for the eyebrows, I'm using this brown pencil, color pencil. It must be really sharp in order to achieve the thickness of the eyebrow. And now, would you like feathering? Push and curve. Where did I go? Why? Why I left? I don't remember. When you watch the video, you say, come on, they're finished, do it. Why are you stopping? But when you're drawing, you're thinking, you're trying to find your way. You need some time. Filling the eyebrow. Thinner on the side. Okay. Have to turn the paper to achieve these nice curves. Excellent. So for the eyebrow, I put E13, the shade color of the face, and afterwards I put the color pencil. I'm sure I have more steps to go. Filling the downside as well of the eyebrow. Now I will use E13. What I'm doing there? Yes, E13. A little bit more with the tip. Accentuate the eyebrow. Draw some lines. Curvy as well. The direction is very important in drawing. Direction. Give direction. It's her. Looking good. Now, Copic multi-liner. You don't need this, but I know I use this sometimes. It's a pen, brown pen. Accentuate a little bit more. That's what it does. This is one tutorial. You can always choose what you want to keep and add to your style. Try it out to see if it's working. If you know a better way, any video suggestion, please write me in the comments. I will follow you as well. Your advice. Looking good. What I'm doing now? Okay. Some more. I use some dark color to accentuate a little bit more. The more love you put inside the drawing, the better it becomes. Love and time. Normally, but sometimes the more you do, you ruin it. Depends. You should know what you do and when to stop. When to stop. Now I'm doing some rouge on the cheek bones. I did it. That's it. here. You can put rouge in other places as well, the face, where your shades are already. And this is a purple color pencil. I saw this from Paul Kang. You can accentuate a little bit with purple. However, I think that this works better with pale skin color. My skin color here is more warm, and I don't think this purple goes well with it. So well as it would go with pale skin color. This is more Mediterranean color. We're in Greece, Mediterranean, sun outside. Skin color is a little bit darker than in the northern parts. Usually students choose the color of the skin according to their preference, according to their color. Yeah, my color is similar to this girl as well. I don't get sunburns, it's the good part. A little bit more hair. It looks nice. I like my drawing so much. It's like talking to you. Okay, I will use some white highlight on the sides to make it more interesting. I've just ate my lunch and I'm waiting for this video to finish. So much to go have some sleep. This morning we have classes in fashion school. Good times, students, nice results, satisfaction for all of us. Under the eyebrow, a little bit of white, yeah, highlighted. I didn't like that one. You can fade it out a little bit with your hand. Rub it. Some illustrator place a lot of whites. I think that is what I'm doing as well here. I'm overdoing it a little bit. Stop. Don't do it. Okay. The glance. I forgot it before. A little bit accentuate them as well. You can look your face in the mirror and explore the shades of your skin, the highlights, your bone structure. Now with a brown pencil, I'm adding more shades. This gives a little bit of texture that I don't really like. Markers are very soft. Pencils are more rough. And the paper for pencils is different than in marker. Marker paper is more soft. It's not good for pencils. However, I mix them. I'm saying again, the most important part is your garment. A nice, good idea, interesting outfit. Illustration, I can do it for you, no problem. Sometimes I see amazing illustrations and very boring outfits. I cannot be impressed. Adding some more highlights with a pastel pencil. Good idea on the side. Yeah. Under the eyebrow. Nice. Every time you will get better. If this is your starting point, you will do an amazing job in the future. It would be interesting to send me your sketches, what you do. I would love to see them. Yeah, if you can send an inbox. Very interesting to see what you have done with this video. Some more shades with marker E13 and blend it with E21. Why use brown? I don't know. Get rid of all. Now I'm adding more shades. At the end, I'm always doing this. More 3D. I think I have finished. It's my last minute, so I might be explaining in Greek that I don't remember now. You can do your own designs. Very pretty, very nice. Yes. Trying different faces, different futures. Asian faces are very different. If you want black girls, you will use again darker skin colors. Yeah, maybe you can use E13 for black woman and then go shading with darker. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it. Sorry for the translation, slow mistakes. Nice to see you around. Write me your comments. Goodbye.